Lebanese from across the country streamed into the town of Bint Jbeil, some by bus, some by car, others on foot. They came to see the Iranian president, a man they consider to be their hero.
نحن بينا من هالأراضي من 82 لل 2000 مهجرين. بدعم إيران نحن رجعنا على أراضينا، رجعنا على بيوتنا، اللي رجعنا على هالبلاد سلاحنا والسلاح اللي دعمتنا فيه إيران، ما حدا دعمنا غيرهم.
In the weeks preceding his visit, many feared his trip to this border town, just a few kilometers from Israel, would be too provocative, augmenting sectarian tensions and possibly inciting violence from Israeli soldiers. Zain Diab, who capitalized on Ahmadinejad's tour, selling scarves for $3 each, says he's a fan of anyone who stands up to Israel.
أنا كمواطن لبناني من الجنوب كل قوة بحصلها ضد إسرائيل، مش رح أسأل استفزازية أو مش استفزازية، برحب فيها، كل قوة ضد إسرائيل، برحب فيها، ما عندي مشكلة.
It was bad timing, said some Lebanese politicians, lawyers, and activists, 250 of whom signed an open letter to Ahmadinejad criticizing his support of Hezbollah. The U.S. also warned against the visit, claiming it violated Lebanese sovereignty. But Ahmadinejad did not throw rocks at Israel, nor did he incite a riot. He just inspired his followers.
Many of the towns in southern Lebanon were reduced to rubble after the 2006 war with Israel. The Iranian government gave more than $1 billion to help reconstruct towns like this one, Bint Jbeil. And many of the crowds you see here today have simply come to pay their respects.
Packed into a stadium and welting under the sun, supporters cheered and released balloons into the air, while helicopters circled overhead to protect the Shia leader, who spoke in Farsi about the resistance and Palestinians' right to return to their homeland. They waved Iranian and Hezbollah flags and held up pictures of Iran's supreme religious leader. Abdul, who says he came all the way from Australia to see Ahmadinejad, says Iran protected his people during the 2006 war, while Western powers stood idle.
The people who loves Lebanon is Iran. They're the one who tried their best to stop it. But mashallah, now Israelis, they're very scared. Israelis, if they want to do something, they would have done it now. But they are scared and they can't do nothing at all.
While the fear of Israeli attacks is still a daily reality for most Lebanese, nerves over Ahmadinejad's visit have subsided. The question now is what comes next. Paige Kollock for Now, Lebanon.